No matter what business you're in, having a mobile app is an essential asset if you are seriously committed to grow your top-line revenue. But developing a great app that your users will love is no longer enough. And unless they are aware that your app even exists, you might very well fail to maximize your return on investment or unfortunately even fail altogether. Hi everyone, I'm Gilles Argivier, and today I'm going to share with you the 6 best awareness strategies to position you for success with your mobile app marketing. But before we get started, make sure to subscribe to this channel and click the alert notification button to get notified on all my new posts. The awareness phase is the first step of a mobile app marketing strategy. It is in effect a pre-launch phase meant for building brand awareness and product visibility to ensure discovery of your app by your target audience. So where should you start? Step 1. Determine a release date. There are a couple of things you need to pay attention to when scheduling a release date. First, be aware of other events or launches in your space that could overshadow your app launch and adjust your date accordingly. Second, plan for how long it will take for Google and Apple stores to review and release your app to avoid any delays in your launch. It's important, especially if you have planned to spend some money in advertising for your launch. That would be wasted if your app is not available yet. Step 2. Create a pre-launch website with a blog and a great landing page. This is an important step that should take place before the launch of your app and many months before in the case of the blog. So what should your landing page consist of? Well, at the very least, it should contain a teaser video and visuals that will also be used in paid ads on social and in the app stores during the launch. Collect emails to update your subscribers on the launch date as well as future updates. Display the 5-star reviews of your beta testers to add to the authenticity. If you want to know more about creating landing pages that convert over 10%, I have dedicated an entire video to this subject that you can check on my website. So now, what about the blog? What are the benefits to work on it many months in advance? Well, first, it's a great tool to start establishing your brand authority in your field and can reduce your advertising costs in some cases. It is also a great way to establish trust with your followers before the launch. And finally, an ideal place for your content that will drive traffic and can be recycled later on your email marketing and social media. If you're interested in knowing how SEO can help you decide what content to create to maximize your audience engagement, there is an SEO content marketing video on my website if you want to check it out. Step 3. Do pre-outreach. So what is pre-outreach? Pre-outreach is the communication that occurs with editors, journalists and bloggers weeks or even months before your app is released. Pre-outreach is done by email and occurs before the content is pitched. It is mostly effective when you offer exclusive coverage and to build relationship with industry influencers as well as getting honest reviews that you can use later. For more details on how to use pre-outreach in 5 steps, check out technique number 1 on this video dedicated to link building strategy. Also, there are a couple of tools you might find useful during your pre-outreach phase, like an outreaching tool or a list of power words that will greatly help you with your conversion. I will put the links in the comment section. Step number 4. Research your targeted audience. There are a few ways to identify your target audience. First, whenever possible, examine your existing customer base and identify what they have in common that makes them using your existing app. Second, check out your competition and see how they tailor the messaging to the audience you're targeting also. Also look at the way they are not targeting them, which can be a great learning. Third, if you already have a website that you use to launch prior apps, use Google Analytics to identify some key information like demographics, behavior, or geographical data, as well as the type of content that is being consumed already. Once you combine this information with what you already collected with surveys and outreaching tools previously mentioned, go to the next phase. 5. Creating personas. What are user personas? User personas are fictitious depictions of ideal users. User personas include demographics, background, mobile preferences, interest, and unique identifiers. They also emphasize their goals and challenges they are facing. User personas are at the core of a customer journey design and they help you tailor every aspect of your mobile product to each of your users' preferences and needs. These are some information worth gathering for each persona. What is their main problem or pain point? What type of content do they consume online? When do they consume the content? Are they using iOS or Android? What influencers are they following online? What platforms are best to leverage for paid advertising? Are they known to pay for apps or make in-app purchases? The exercise of defining your personas is difficult and cumbersome at times, but do not get discouraged. It is the key to a successful launch. Step number 6. Establish a social media presence. Social platforms let you expand your web domain authority and allow you to directly communicate with your target audience. It is important that you target the correct social media channel that matches your audience and do not spread yourself too thin. There is on my website a document you can download detailing all the demographics data across the major channels to help you make your choice. What should you do on social media during the awareness phase? Use these platforms to post company updates and engaging content related to your app, and shy away from a hard sell which will turn your followers off. Encourage feedback and comments. Remember, social platform is all about community. Consider using a hashtag and use it in posts whenever suitable. Tag influencers to create reactions and reach their audiences. Also remember that your social profile have to be optimized, which means the app is clearly associated with the page. The value proposition of the page is very clear. How to download the app is obvious. Now we have reviewed the best 6 awareness strategies. Let's not forget the most important part, which is knowing what metrics to use to measure your performance. For the awareness stage, you want to measure 3 KPIs to track your app promotions and see which channels are working best for you. The first one is CPM, cost per mille. This term is also known as cost per thousand, and it is used to measure the number of times your ad was displayed on a website. For every 1,000 of impressions your ad has, you pay X amount of money. Second, the click-through rate, or CTR. This metric is given in percentages and indicates how many users click through to links, landing pages, and other locations. For example, a social media ad that points to a page when your app can be downloaded. Third and final KPI, traffic source. This metric simply tells you where the user found your app. Use this to track your app promotions and see which channels are working best for you. These metrics will help you discover which marketing actions are contributing to reaching your goals. If you want to dig more into the key performance indicators you should be using across the entire mobile app marketing funnel, I have dedicated a video available on my website. So that's it for the best strategies to use during the awareness phase of your mobile app marketing. I hope you enjoyed this video. There is of course much more to discover about mobile app marketing, and if you wish to do so, or if you need help with your digital marketing needs, check out my website at gillesargivier.com. And as usual, if you enjoyed this video, like it, share it, and tell other people about it. Thank you for watching.